the 3 days being raped and tortured repeatedly. And her mother would go call the police. They hung the phone up on her. She went to the police. And so what we're trying to do here is not that we're against the police. What we're saying is that when people go missing in New York City, whether they live in East Flatbush or they live on the Upper East Side, the police have to follow the guidelines that are already down. And so what I'm trying to do for Ramona Moore's mother is to get justice, because I don't ever want there to be another Ramona Moore. Ramona Moore was a beautiful young lady who should have been searched for while she was being held for 3 days. And she was not abducted off the street and taken 5 miles away. She was abducted 2 blocks from her home.
Exactly.
And so what we want to do is we want to make sure that there's equal protection and equal justice under the law. And that's what I'm about. That's what this candidacy is about. And so I've done a lot of cases, not just Louima, not just BSK, but I believe that as Brooklyn DA, I can do much more. I can make sure that we all go out here and we have confidence that things are being done right, and that people are being stopped because they're about to engage in criminal activity. So the police have stopped them to protect us. But I can tell you some stats. And the stats I'm going to give you is that in 8 block radius in Brownsville, over 4 years, 52,000 people were stopped in this 8 block radius. 52,000. You know how many guns they recovered? 25. Now, I think if you have over 50,000 stops, you got to get more than 25 guns off the people. And so I want to work with the police to make that better. I want to work with the community to make it better, because I got to tell you, I support stop and frisk, hands down. I do, but I want to do it right. And the way that it has to be done is the cops have to believe that somebody's about to commit a crime before they can stop it. And before they can put their hands on them, they must believe that they're armed. Like if they have a bulge in their pants or something on their jacket. I don't believe that that's happening the way it should be, because if it was, we wouldn't have just 25 guns out of over 50,000 stops. So I intend to be a leader on this issue. I intend to speak on this issue. I intend to be a leader when it comes to our children. Like these young guys you see walking up the streets with their pants hanging down, it doesn't have to be like that. I come out of the projects. I now have a law firm on 5th Avenue and 16th Street, a law firm that I own, not rent. I own the space there. My mother didn't give up on us. Like a lot of mothers out here, these little babies here can be on the Supreme Court when they get older. I believe that. So it's up to us to make sure that they have the best shot in life. And so I'm running for DA not just to be in charge of the criminal justice system, but to make sure that these children become the lawyers, the doctors, the astronauts, whatever God has intended them to become. My race is important, and I want you to spread the word about it. My mother is waiting to get on the campaign trail with me because she went through hell. When she became a cop in 73 as a black woman, she knew she was going to be harassed, disrespected, and now with me, she wants to make sure that I stay true to the values she put in me. We don't need, all we want in Brooklyn is a DA who's not going to be political but be fundamentally fair. And you know what? If there's an innocent person in prison, that's not justice, is it? So I believe that I have to do justice, and I want you to let people know. We're going to every barbershop and beauty parlor we can find over the next couple of months, because this is where it all starts. Okay?
Yeah, because you all are right here. You all remember Chanel Petro Nixon lived right across the street, right? Oh my goodness.